Hey YouTube, it's me again. Hey, I told you I was gonna make my chicken enchiladas. That's what we're fixing to do. So they're so yummy, and they're pretty relatively easy to make. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I did, I boiled some chicken in just salt water. I'm letting them cool right now. They're starting to cool pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and cut up at least half of this bell pepper, mango, whatever you want to call it, green pepper. And then what this part I have of the last one I had. Probably like at least half of that onion. I've already got my cream cheese laid out because, you know, you don't want it straight out of the refrigerator. You want it to warm up a little bit. That way it's easier to mix. So let me go ahead and get my veggies cut up. And I'll get them in the skillet and I'll be right back. Okay, we got the onions and the peppers sauteing. I like to get them a little soft before I add them in with everything. Okay, let's let them saute for a minute. Okay, I want to show you how I take my chicken, how I just shred it like that with the fork. Seems like that's the easiest way for me to get it shredded. See? And if you go against the grain, it's easier. So let me go ahead and get this chicken shredded up. Okay, what I do with these, with just the pickled jalapenos. You know, pickled jalapenos aren't hot like fresh ones. I don't think anyway. So I'm just going to dice them up a little bit. You don't have to dice them. You can just lay them in there, but I like to dice it. Okay. That looks pretty good to me. Go ahead and put that in there. Okay, we are done with the cutting board now. Okay, done with that. All right, so now I need to mix. Oh, I haven't put any seasoning in it, have you? Now, I did, when I did the chicken, when I was cooking it, I did boil in salt water. So, and then, let's see. Let's put some black pepper in there. I like a lot of pepper. Now, if I could still have garlic, I'd be putting garlic in there right now too, but I can't. So let's put some smoked paprika. And then, do I have some cumin? I do. Let's throw some cumin in there. Not a whole lot, just a little. Just a little. Okay, so that's the seasonings I'm using. You can use any seasoning you want to. So, let's see. Just get this all good and mixed up. Okay, so I'm cheating. I stopped at the Dollar Tree and got a couple of these disposable trays. I don't know if it's cheating or not, but that's what I did. Let's go ahead and get the oven on. We'll say about 350, 400. Okay, so I have the soup and the sour cream all mixed up. I told you I went and bought one of those pans, so I have to clean it up. All right, let's bring this over here. Can you see? I think so. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take a little of that and smear it on the pan. Generously, you know, pretty generous. Okay. The next thing, we're just going to start stuffing shells. Now, I like to put a lot in there. You know, I'm not stingy with the filling. So then just roll it up Swirl it like that. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, because look. Perfect. Perfect. I don't know why I was making it so hard. So. And just roll it. Roll it and put it in there. And don't be stingy. Do not be stingy with the filling. Okay, here's our last wrap. Well, not our last wrap, but... Okay, here's our last one. Let's get it in there. Okay. Let me wipe my hands off a little bit. Let's get rid of this little spoon. All right, and then we're going to take the rest of this and lay it on top. Yeah. Oh, we got plenty. Okay. So, get in there. Get that corner in there. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and stick that in the oven. I think about, what I got it on? I've got it on about like 375. We're going to put it in there for at least a half hour. Okay. Let's put it in the oven and I'll be back. Okay, so I took it out of the oven. They've been in there maybe a half hour. Okay, so just this Fiesta blend. You're supposed to do white cheese, but this is what I had on hand. And cheese is cheese. But they are white chicken enchiladas. Okay, so I'm going to put that back in the oven and let it melt. And then maybe 10 minutes and I'll be right back. Look at that, all good and melted. All right, sorry. I done put the thing up. Okay. Okay. Let's see. You know it's going to be good. You know it. Let's go ahead and... It's too hot. Let me let it cut up a little bit. Look at all that food left. I cook for an army. I don't know why I can't just... Here, I'll turn you around for you. So good. So good. All right. Y'all got to try that because it's really good. See you later, YouTube.